Alright. I'm pretty sure this is a crystal dash though, so yay. Also, I'm not entirely sure if what we're standing on is actually, you know, like a checkpoint. Because I'm not sure, but I think we've had round before where we didn't actually respawn on. But, I mean, who knows, right? Also, who cares? Well, I care. Okay, it is a checkpoint. Oh, okay. Weird timing. Oh, no, not actually the timing. The problem is the animation lock. There seems to be quite some time after the crystal dash you cannot jump. There we go. And it's longer than I anticipated. Oh, so what's to the left? I would know what is to the left. Okay. This, I guess. What? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Give me my health, come on. Ah, come on. I did do the thing, I even heard. I heard my nail hitting the saw. But it was too late. Oh, come on. Press the right buttons, please. Everything is easy if you just hit the right buttons, right? With the right timing. Might be added. Come on, give me HP, please. There we go. What? Double jump, why? Come on. No money. Oh man. Come on. I wanted to let go of left, but I didn't let go of left. I'm kind of a little annoyed by that, I have to say. Not by the game, but by myself, because I tend to get, you know, when something happens that I don't expect to happen. No, when When my inputs do something differently than I expect them to be, I get thrown off so hard that I usually can't recover. Because I'm just like, what the heck just happened? Instead of thinking how to solve the new situation. And I'm always annoyed by that. Come on, I can do this. I always want to, you know, like start bashing higher up on the second one. For some reason, I don't even know why. Probably because I want to go further to the left before I don't even know, it doesn't make any sense. Why do I want to start further up? I mean, you like literally need to be lower than on the first one so that you get past 2 saws instead of just 1, right, before jumping. Maybe not. Maybe I'm... What? What just happened? How did I miss that? It did swing, right? I just missed it. Whatever. Why am I losing health? I'm not waiting for long enough, dang. Why? Why do I always do the same thing? Man. Am I going insane? Well, I don't expect different results from doing the same thing yet. So I guess not. Also, I'm pretty sure that definition of insanity... What am I doing? Wrong buttons, come on. Also, I think that definition of insanity is actually made up. It's not the official definition, even though everybody says that. How far down can you go while activating the double jump? Oh my god. Now I remember why I wanted to go as high as possible, because, you know, the double jump propels you downwards first. That is a very difficult double jump. Are you kidding me? It looks so weird to me that, you know, you can hear the nail hitting the saw and you still die. It's like, what? How is that even possible? Actually, kind of funny. It's so far it's been pretty much like Celeste, right? But it's like a difficult room. Why did it drop that fast? Whatever. There's like a difficult room, and after every room you get a checkpoint. And you get the next difficult room. It's funny how similar they are. I don't even know what released first. I think... They must have released kind of at the same time, right? I think Hollow Knight was like 2017, 2018, or was it just the Void Heart edition? I'm not even sure. I have no idea about Celeste though. But I do know that it's a lot younger than I thought it was initially. Oof. Oh, there we go. Nice. This would be so much easier if it was Celeste. Because of course in Celeste you can, first of all you can cling to the wall instead of having to jump all the time. Wait, do you have a double dash? No, you don't have a double jump in Celeste of course, but you can dash twice and it's actually instantly and you don't get propelled downwards. But yeah, I mean it's Hollow Knight, not Celeste, so shut up, streamer. I guess. Is the music getting louder? I think... Or is it just me? It's really loud right now. Yay! Next soul... Oh, dang. Next soul checkpoint. Wow, they actually hit me. Well, okay. Okay. Also in Celeste, you can pause the menu and still see the game. Well, I guess you can still see it here. But, well, whatever. Stop comparing it to Celeste, it's not Celeste. Go play Celeste if you want to play Celeste. Well, okay, let's do a Celeste stream. No. What? What are you erming? Oh, thank. You're not here for Celeste. Well, but we're doing what I want, right? Aha. Well, no, I did promise some Hollow Knight, I guess. I'm joking anyways. I'm also sure you're joking as well, so that's not a thing. But still, I'm joking, of course. Where are we? How did I just jump that? It's always the things happening that you're not accounting for, right? Well, that makes sense, I guess. Entirely too many thorns. Well, the thorns themselves are not the problem. The problem is that the things you're meant to, the walls that you're meant to land on are very, very not high. Short. Is there a way to say not high? Is there a word? I mean low, but low is like for altitude and not for something that isn't long, right? But, high. Tiny, yeah, tiny, but tiny is general. Is it just something that you can... Just the opposite of not high? Like if something long is just orientated vertically. Huh. I don't think so. At least I wouldn't know. Yeah, I know that short is fine, but still it sounds weird because short is the opposite of long and not of high, right? And I guess it's both. You do say someone is a short person, right? Why didn't they have... in English they have words for everything, right? There's like 7 different words for the same thing. Well, at least in German we call it the same thing. But it does almost like a more appropriate word for a given situation, even though it's the same thing basically in English. But then they suddenly don't have an opposite for something that is not, a word that's something that is not high. Interesting. I think I can just dash there to the second one, and then I can just keep hopping. Wow. Oh, that was so bad. Ah! I'm always afraid to jump there, because if I always think, like, if I jump but I'm not actually at the wall, I just jump into the thorns on the ceiling. I just try to make it without jumping and just dashing into the wall. And then my dash is short, and I fall to my death. Whew. I want to say that was close, but it didn't really do anything. I'm still wondering why I have those sound glitches. I'm pretty... Well, I know that they're also on the stream, and I still don't know why. Are you kidding me? Seems to be always on the same part of the soundtrack, right? Dang. Well, that was a first. Aww. Come on. Also, just because I haven't tried yet. Well. Really? I mean, okay. Maybe this is just more difficult, right? Maybe that's why I didn't do it. Well. Let's just erase the last 2 minutes from the board fight. No, really? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Guess it worked this time. Why did it wait for that long? Oh my god. Can I please stop jumping? Into the thorns on top! What is going on? Is this a... Okay. Of course, I keep holding the jump button because I want to jump far, right? I don't want to jump high, I want to jump far. Yep. But of course... that also means jumping high. Sometimes I really feel like I get sucked downwards so hard as soon as I push the double jump button. Not even funny. That was a whiff. Oh, come on. Incredible. How many ways to die there are, right? Always finding new ones. Couldn't I just make it so that, you know, like, you didn't even lose health? If they give you unlimited heal anyways, right? Well, I mean, there is sections where you don't have unlimited heal up. Come on. I see that. Why am I not doing what I did first? I want to get more consistency into this, so let's do this a little different by just dying before that. Sure. Let's just do it like that. I had my double jump. Why didn't I jump? Come on. I'm being honest, I never thought, you know, the thing most responsible for any deaths of me in a jump and run section, in a platforming sections, would be the ceiling. That sounds so weird. Which is why I want to do this. And why didn't I just do that? The higher you go, the further you fall. Right. They keep remaining in one place for much longer than I think they would. What? My hive blood is broken. How did that happen? What? Oh. Oh, come on, really? Ah. I was hesitating for a moment because I wanted to jump on the middle one, and then I was like, no, that's a stupid idea, just go to the next one. But it was too late already. Why didn't I do it? This is the most annoying section by far so far, I have to say. Mainly because of the ceiling. The rest is fine. No, that's the wrong direction. Hello, turn around please. Thank you. What? Come on. Give me soul, come on. Oh, come on. Why didn't I jump? Of course now I do jump, and now I shouldn't have jumped. Wait, did I just jump and dash at the same time? Wow. Oh my god. Didn't think I would make that. Also, I think you are meant to jump on the middle one. Come on. Are we questioning our life choices yet? No. I'm just annoyed by... I mean, it's not inconsistent. Of course, the game is consistent, right? It just feels like very small differences in timing make much more difference than they should. It feels like. Because it kind of feels like, you know, every movement is kind of like a parabolica or whatever. It's like there's exactly the right moment to jump, and if you go like half a second faster, if you would like fall linearly instead of, you know, like accelerating downwards, which makes sense, of course, because, you know, actually, do you? Yeah, I think you do accelerate downwards, right? For a bit. I don't know. It's just it just feels wrong, right? Because it's so surprising. And whenever you hit the ceiling or not, or whenever you hit the spikes when you're double jumping and stuff, it just feels... It feels like it shouldn't happen, and then it happens, and it just puts you off. Which is not usually a It's not usually... A button, come on! Which is not usually a feeling I have with platformers. Also, the animation lock on this is really annoying. Also, it feels inconsistent in how much far down you go when double jumping. I'm not sure, I might be imagining it, but of course, I think it's dependent on the speed you actually have, right? It feels like if I do it on the... Ooh, that... Thanks. Thanks for the biddies. Yeah, I think it's dependent on how fast you are falling, right? Which makes sense, of course, because I think on the upwards movement, it's really not that much you fall down. And the double jump. But if you go like downwards and then do it, I think the distance is longer. And that's just that. It just feels weird, you know, that those things are inconsistent. If I'm actually correct, I might just be imagining things, of course. But that's just how it feels. Oh, come on. Also, this is so... I mean, I guess you're actually meant to go the bottom there, right? But it's just like, you just need to do more pogo then. It's... Oh, come on. Well, you're for sure not meant to go the bottom route with this one. Oh my god! I'm alive. Ah, come on. Also, the healing thing is annoying. Because you either have to wait for Hive Blood to heal you, which I don't wanna. Remember when we played Celeste, and you were like, and I was like, I really love in Celeste that you respawn immediately and you can just try again. And you, Valnek, were like, I didn't like that because I like to have some time in between. Well, I mean, you still pretty much... Well, no, of course, you respawn immediately, but if you want to wait for your health to go up again, you need to wait for quite some time. So, yeah. Really? How did I do that? No. I want to dash much further up, and then I end up dashing so much further below than I wanted to. Frankly, that's a skill issue. I know. Of course. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Holland. I think that's why I'm trying to, like, jump further up sometimes. Because I want to jump before I start reaching terminal velocity. Does that make sense? I think it does, right? Because of course you always jump the same height. Yeah, so jumping earlier before you reach terminal velocity makes you stay further up. Which also means we jump into thorns. Oh my god, that actually worked! Ah! I didn't trust it. What am I doing? Just jump. And then Sawblade just waits there and is like, huh? Are you falling already? Are you falling already? Huh? That was uncalled for. I'm not really sure yet how I want to do that section. I mean, what I did before was kind of nice. If I just trusted it, I could have just stayed on the right and kept poking on the saw you're probably not meant to poke on. But now I wanted to do it differently, and I was just like, yeah, that has nothing to jump on. Come on. The weird cycle. This dream catcher just now. Oh, I can't just stay on the spikes, right? I can just do what I did do before the saws. I can just pogo jump, pogo jump. I can just wait there. That makes sense. Come on. I want a frag counter on those ceilings. Well, I do have a frag counter. Right. Jump! Why don't you jump? Because I thought when I jumped I would miss another cycle and die anyways. Come on. It was such bad timing. Also, I should heal. Don't forget to heal. Not sure if there was gonna be soul after this section, right? Also, is Kid Good your new favorite? Good addition. Very good addition. Also, there's also a better TTV good Kid Goody mode. Guess you haven't found that yet. Exactly. Oh, dang. Oh, you have. Stupid. Yeah, I mentioned it the other day. Yeah, no, I mean, you haven't found it in my list yet. Not that you wouldn't have known of its existence. What am I doing? Oh my god. I'm not questioning life decisions yet. But the decisions my brain is making on some of these jumps here, I'm questioning very hard. We did look through the list before the stream went live. Oh yeah, I guess you had some time, right? Why did you slash forwards? What? Now I'm questioning the decisions of my fingers. Thanks for the 10 bits. Ronaldo or Messi, I was all... well, first of all, I'm not a huge football fan. Actually, not at all. I don't mind it, I guess. I do watch, like, you know, like, I don't know, World Championship and stuff. But I don't really watch club football. Then again, I was much more of a fan of Messi, even though I think they're both kind of washed out by now. You don't know the difference between Ronaldo or Messi, you know what you mean? Well, they're two different people. So... oh, come on. And by being a fan of... well, not a fan of... by being, like, liking Messi more, I mean, like, just his style of football that he played, which, of course, isn't necessarily because of his skills, or Ronaldo's skills, because playing different positions, right, more or less, so... yeah. Also, I don't even get why people keep comparing them, because they are playing completely different, so... I don't know. Did it again. What's doing is... should really jump onto the middle one first. Wait, what? How do we even get through there? What? Oh, come on! Yeah, now I get it. It's because, of course, you know, if you jump higher up, you get to the same altitude you had before, you fall faster, right? Because of the gravity acceleration. Of course, the faster you fall, the harder it is to time the right moment. That's why it feels so weird. Why did I want to... what the heck? What did I just think there? I know it's an excuse, but I'm actually kind of tired. I mean, not that I want to stop, it's just... I just really felt it. The last 30 seconds. But okay, we can do this, come on. Do I need another break? No, I don't need a break right now. We can do this. Just... oh, come on, need to splash some water into my face or something afterwards. What did I just wall jump off of? What? How did same thing happen twice in a row? That was such a weird wall jump, what? Dang, I wanted to pause. Because I really have no idea how I actually meant to get through there. When in doubt, try jumping. I just realized quick slash wouldn't actually have been that bad. I didn't realize there would be so much pogoing going on, right? But yeah, well, that ship sailed. Come on. Maybe I do actually need a break. Are you kidding me? I stayed too low, I get hit by the saw, I stayed too high, I hit the ceiling. Should be called Path of Thorns, not Path of Pain. What did I eat? Well, you do realize the... Oh, actually, it did go. I thought the text-to-speech wouldn't go that far. What did I eat? Oh, sandwiches, yeah. I had like chicken satay for lunch. I went for something more... with less calories, I guess. For dinner. I was just like, okay, one more and then I pause. I still... I can't think of how to clear the next thing. But I need to do this. Okay. Well, I can't see anything, that's the problem. Because, you know, there's like... I mean, there's a very fast-moving saw. Usually, so far, the fast-moving saws were meant as obstacles, not really as, you know, something to refresh your jump on. And then there's the saw that, you know, of course, you need to dash under through. And I am guessing you're meant to double jump afterwards, right? Because last time we came that far, there was just nothing on the other side. There was just thorns, at the bottom at least. I expect there's somewhere something gonna be... Are you meant to dash under it, jump over the saw, and poke on the saw again? Wow, okay. Also, I'm so gonna die here. But I cannot wait for the saw, because if I wait for the saw, it will just run into me when I try to dash under the other saw. You think the stuff I did in Celeste is crazier than any of this? Yeah, but Celeste was a lot easier to read, I think, than this. I honestly. Also, I'm not even sure. Is it? Oh, probably, yeah. I need to see how long the saw waits on the left side here. Let's hope we don't die immediately, right? It waits for quite some time. Okay. Okay. Come on. I mean, that's clearly what you meant to do. Oh no, now I get it. You can jump onto the top saw and poke on that one. But I don't think I can like jump far enough without hitting the first saw, right? Get the full way under the second saw. Also second saw. Okay. So weird. So weird. Come on. Honestly, I don't think so. I don't know. Celeste is more my thing, I think, than this. There's so much movement involved in this stuff here. I don't really like that. Come on. Why? I need a break. My brain is shutting down, I feel like. Yeah, I need a break. See you in 5 minutes. Alright. Let's do this, right? I feel like Sharpshade would make quite a difference here. You know, with the 40% extended reach on the dash. Which I didn't, of course, didn't equip because the previous part of in the previous part of the White Temple, it felt like, well, it actually pretty much looked like the spacing was sometimes, you know, made for the length of the normal dash. I assumed it would be the same here. But now it kind of feels like, you know, Sharp Dash would be a really good thing. What even is this? Okay. Well, that's the first ceiling hit in quite some time, at least. Oh, come on. And height. Oh, come on. Come on. Dang. Thanks for the... Oh, come on. I really don't need your bits, but thank you. Also, do I need to disable the text-to-speech? But then again, I guess cheering me up is kind of fine, so thanks, I guess. Come on, please. Oh, no text-to-speech this time. What? For some reason I always believe I can make it on the bottom floor, even though I know I should jump onto the top floor, top floor. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This time I actually did not press downward, so yeah, that was my fault. Not my controllers. Oh, come on. No. What? Ah. Feeling more pain than anticipated. At least it's not false advertisement, that's true. That's true. Would be easier if the inputs were more consistent, I have to say. That's what I meant with Celeste. Because, you know, in Celeste it really doesn't matter when you start your dash or your jumps or whatever. It's always the same height. And you never fall when you try to double jump, well, because there is no double jump, of course, but you know what I mean. Are you... Imagine doing this without a nail extension. Why am I not getting the second hit there in anymore? Now I see. That's what I did wrong all the time there. Me be stupid. That makes a lot more sense. Ah. Let's do one more on the saw, come on. Oh my god. I can Mountain do it. Well, of course I can. It's gonna happen at some point, you know. That was stupid. Just a matter of time, right? Question is how much time? I mean, I don't gotta be somewhere tomorrow, I think, so... Come on. I have time. I didn't want to go right there, which is, I don't know why it went right again. Yeah, exactly. Monk steer. A little bit too early. Whiffed it. That was so sad, it's already funny again. Come on. I like the saw so much better than the spears. Okay. Dreamcatcher. Good, I'm trying. It's a slow process. See? Has that ever happened before? Oh, come on. I thought I'd be trying to get this flower to the grave all day. No. Thorns. Happened. 10 swords. 10 spears. So sad when you see the animation. Yeah, I think quick slash would also let me jump faster after a slash, right? Maybe they give me a bench after this, right? Ha 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 ha. No! Well. Why do I always decide for the wrong thing? Also, why do I... Hello, Hive Blood? Maybe I should heal at some point, right? Good thing these don't count as deaths, right? Imagine my death counter. Why is this Dreamcatcher there? Oh my god. Honestly, I think most of the things in Celeste are a lot... It's much easier to do them consistent compared to this. Let's say it like that. And that makes a huge difference. I mean, it's like, you know, they might be more different in itself, but once you get it, but once you have it down in your muscle memory, you usually can do most of the things in Celeste pretty consistently, I would say. And this is just, I don't know. Is Path of Pain in any speedrunning routes? I wonder. I wonder how long you need to practice to do this in one go, and also quick. Come on, what am I doing? Because it's just never the same, you know? Your jumps are never the same, your dashes are never the same, the cycle is never the same. I mean the moment of the cycle, of course. When you do something. This is the part where you thought it was impossible. Because I am inclined to agree. Well, not really impossible. But it's just... I don't know. It feels... Why am I dashing? It feels just like luck, to be honest. I don't know. I have no idea how to consistently line anything up here. I mean, on this next part here, of course. What the heck? Oh, come on. What? Hello, stream. Frame drops. What the heck was that? I mean FPS drops, not frame drops. Come on. Fuck you, game! Oh my god! Sorry. If I had died there, did I have to do it all over again? Or would I have spawned here? Because, oh my god! Oh. That is an actual question. Yes, you may please answer that, because... Oh my god. I mean, it's a pause in the past, right? Woo! You will answer shortly. Oh, you mean shortly in terms of soon? Did we do it? Was that it? Oh god, okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, last time we saw those two, we saw them in a flashback when they left from the ancient basin, right? And I'm still pretty sure that the left one is the previous Hollow Knight. Although it might still be us, but I think it is probably the previous Hollow Knight. Because, you know, the mask looks a little different, I guess. Then again, of course, the Hollow Knight's mask looked different as well, so... Let's see and watch. Oh, never mind. There's nothing happening. I guess. Oh. We witnessed secrets sealed. What? This is the right time to say that the Path of Pain gives no completion percent and no achievement. It doesn't matter. I mean, I didn't know that it... Well, I didn't know. I hoped... Actually, I hoped it would give John. Because I didn't know that it didn't give a percent because... well, I listed the percentages in the beginning, right? But I was hoping it would give it Charm, which would add. But I mean... Yeah, we did it, right? Witness secret sealed. You must endure the harshest punishment. Or what? Oh yeah, you're right. Yay. That was a lot less, a lot more anticlimactic than I thought it would be, but okay. Yeah, regarding my question. Wiglet died to the King's Molds. And then... Hey, kitty. After 5 hours on it, oh my god. And then he had to do it all over again, are you kidding me? Oh hell. Oh hell no. Oh god, poor Wiglet. He respawned on the last bench! Okay, well, at least he finished it quite. What? You respawn on the. What? Is that a thing? Is that actually what's meant to happen, or was it a bug? What? How cruel can they be? Wow. Ouch. I would have been devastated. Oh my god. Well, not. I wouldn't have done it again today, guys. Oh wait, yeah, of course you die. Yes. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Yeah. Of course, you're so used to just getting. You're just falling into spikes which don't actually kill you, right? Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Oh hell. Oh hell. I was just about to put away my controller while falling down. Oh my god. I am so happy that we somehow managed that. I guess we had enough so. No, don't come on the table. I know what you want to get on the table. What do you want, kitty? It's cold outside. You don't want to go outside. I know that. Oh my god. Wow. Well, honestly, I was. Well, on the beginning, I was thinking it would be much longer, to be honest, than what we had. And then what it was. But yeah, the next room. Wiglet had very low health because he did not regularly heal. Why would you? Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, I wasn't really healing a lot in between as well, but at least it's actually funny because if there would have been a bench, no, not your table, stay down. If I would have found a bench, I would have unequipped Hive Blood. And now I'm so happy I didn't. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cruel. That's so cruel, man. Oh, but we did it. I mean, it's kind of fine, since it's only this one last room that is really. No, no, stay down, kitty. Oh my god, what do you want? He's just on the verge of, you know. I mean, my couch is right next to my table, right? And I mean, he can't jump onto the table because he's too fat. No joke. It's actually true. I mean, people who have seen my cat, one of my cats, they know what I'm talking about, right? But he's sitting on the side of the couch, and you can see him, you know, with the paw already going forward and be like, I just hop onto the table now. And the problem is, first of all, I have my drink over here, and I don't want him to knock it over. And second of all, I know that he'll just dash right through with me because no. He knows exactly he shouldn't be on the table. So whenever he runs onto the table, I'm putting him down. Well, no, I'm not putting him down. In the mean of putting him down, I'm lifting him off the table and putting him on the floor. That's what I mean. Oh yeah. Just keep lying on the floor for a bit. Oh my god, that was something. Alright, what's next on the list? Oh yeah, the flower! Oh, that's gonna be nice and easy, right? Yeah.